Recently, we have received some new details and images of the eagerly anticipated Star Wars film, Rogue One, A Star Wars Story. These details and reveals range from blueprints of Imperial weapons to new character reveals and descriptions, so in this video, I am going to attempt to break it all down. To start off, we have some new ship designs on both the Rebels and Empire's behalf. On the Imperial side, we have a new TIE fighter named the TIE Striker that is sporting a more scaled back, almost minimal design for the TIE fighter. The TIE Striker image also doubles as a graph that displays the layout of the ship and its weapons, and a ship description that mentions that the ship resembles a dagger and strikes fear into the hearts of the Rebels. On the Rebels side, we have a Rebel starfighter that looks like a hybrid of an X-Wing and Snowspeeder from Empire Strikes Back. This image also includes a graph of the ship and can also be seen in the Rebel Alliance image, accompanied with X-Wings and Y-Wings. Among these new ship designs, we also have a blueprint of the Death Star, very reminiscent of the hologram we saw in Attack of the Clones, as well as a blueprint for an Imperial Walker. Moving on from the new ship designs, we have a ton of new character information. Let's start with the Rebel Alliance and its many characters. First, we now know that the Rebel team that will be featured in Rogue One will have two new CGI characters named Pad and Biston. It is at this point unclear who is playing these characters, or whether or not Pad or Biston even speak English. I think that this is the very first we are seeing of them because their designs were probably not finalized until recently due to them being CGI characters. They are described as fierce warriors that are prepared to steal the plans to the Death Star as well. We also know that Wen Jiang's character's name is Baze and is described as a freelance assassin, and that Donnie Yen's character's name is Chirrut and is described as a spiritual warrior. Two really cool additions, knowing that we now have a bounty hunter-esque character and more spiritual fighter among the group as well. Donnie Yen's Chirrut is still a big mystery for me, and there are tons of theories as to who he could be, ranging from former Imperial Red Guard to surviving Jedi. All we know at this point is not only do the Rebels seem to have a particular interest in him, but the Empire as well. Riz Ahmed is also playing a Rebel soldier named Bohi Rook, and Alan Tudyk's Imperial Enforcer droid is named K-250, being a hero that comes from an unlikely place similar to Finn in The Force Awakens. It is now known that K-250 is a reprogrammed Imperial Enforcer droid, and that the droid's original design and use was to protect valuable Imperial plans, and he specifically for sure has something to do with the Death Star plans. Another big reveal is the name of one of our heroes, played by Diego Luna, being Cassian Andor or Captain Cassian, putting an end to all the speculation that he could be playing Big Starklighter from A New Hope. It appears to me that he will be the leader of the small group, leading Jyn through her mission to get the Death Star plans. Now for the Imperial side, we have confirmation that the black specialized stormtroopers are in fact Death Troopers that are described to serve a sole purpose of destroying the Rebel Alliance. Another big reveal on this side is the name of Ben Mendelsohn's character, Director Krenek, also putting an end to speculation that he could have been playing an updated adaptation of Grand Admiral Thrawn. Director Krenek is described as wanting to preserve the evil in the Empire and ready to stop the Rebels from destroying it. The director in his title could also point to him being in command of the Death Star during the period of Rogue One. Out of all this news though, the coolest thing to come out of it are the images of Darth Vader's helmet behind the characters in the foreground. We have known for a while that Vader would have a role to play in this movie, but to officially see him in this art is just awesome. Although it isn't a frame of the movie where we could see Vader in action, it is still very exciting. The best way to promote this movie is to let people know that Darth Vader is returning, and I'm glad to see that this is happening. I really hope we get a scene or two with the iconic and menacing Sith either going into battle against the Alliance or even just discussing the state of the galaxy with his contemporaries. It's very cool to see the presence of Vader back, and he is indeed here to wage war against the Rebels and take part in attempting to retrieve the stolen plans. So tell me what you guys think about all this news. What do you guys find most interesting about this, and is there anything that I may have missed? Also, which character other than Vader are you most excited to see in the movie? Tell me all your answers in the comments below. May the Force be with you, and have a great day.